Three, two.
You want to start it?
Action.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. At this point, I think it's our YouTube channel.
Would you change the name?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, ya no quiero estar cambiando nombres. It just confuses
What's
people.
your YouTube channel name?
My name.
Dr. Linda Parra.
So we're doing our third Spill the Tea segment.
Yes.
So if you haven't watched any other ones, we kind of read your questions, your chismes, your gossip, your confessions, a little of our own. So I asked you guys earlier, which I probably should have done way earlier, to drop them below, your questions, your gossip, your chismes, anything you want to get off your chest. Then we'll take it to the grave. We won't say your name, but we've done this a couple times and it's a lot of fun and you guys seem to like it. So we'll get started.
Do you want to say where we got these kettles? Because someone's going to ask.
Oh. My sister gifted this one to me. She's missing her plate.
Yes, but it's cool, look.
Where'd you get it? Tell us all about it while I pour.
Okay, I will begin pouring. Que se abre ya el episodio. To tea, we will add...
We always say that, but
here.
We don't. Oh, we should. We will.
Ya, ponte las pilas, agrégale el dibujito aquí, por favor.
Aquí ponlo, aquí.
But I'm excited because our next Spill the Tea, I got some new ones made.
Oh yeah, she's very committed to this segment. She had some custom made.
Got some custom made, and you know what? Maybe we'll put them for sale.
Maybe it'll be the Spill the Tea merch.
So the sisters drink their own tea while they watch this.
Okay. So are you gonna start?
Let me take my first sip.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go in order because then I jump around and get all. So the first one was, how do you feel about the J Balvin and Residente fight? LOL.
Go.
Are you gonna start or me?
However you'd like.
So you guys probably already know I love J Balvin. He's probably one of my favorite Latin artists. And I love Residente too. I think he's super talented. I think it was a lot of like...
do you think it was a publicity stunt? Like there's really no beef?
I think at this point there really isn't. I think maybe at the beginning there was.
And now it's just
like blew up, you know? But I do think Residente was like savage with this last one. But I also, I love hip hop. I love hip hop culture, and like rap battles and all that stuff is like, since the beginning of time. So I don't think people should have read so much into it. Like, I don't think it's that personal. Yeah. I don't think J Balvin's gonna respond. I wish he would, because I'm just like curious to see what he would say, but I don't think he's gonna respond. One, I think because he'd get murdered once again. Two, because I don't think it's his vibe. Like, he's very,
I have a question for you.
What?
Are you team J Balvin or team Rene?
I think musically as an artist, like for the art of it, I think Residente is obviously more talented. Like he writes his own stuff. But I like J Balvin. Like I like the whole persona. He's a performer. I like his style, his show. But like, I do think Residente is more talented, obviously. And if I had to be like, you're making me, I would pick J Balvin. Like I don't even have to think about it. And
I forgot to put your J Balvin beer.
Oh,
we should have, instead of drinking tea, we should have had the Miller Lite.
I love beer.
I'm a big beer girl. I actually hate beer, but me entró bien suave los del J Balvin.
Because you were on a boat, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I bought the J Balvin Bucanas, and I hadn't drank Bucanas since like college.
Big
so
Bucana
there's your
too.
artist influence. So what do you have to say about that?
And then Maluma too came out with the Hennessy. I'm like, I love Hennessy.
I haven't drank Hennessy
I've
since
never
high school. I wasn't drinking in high school. College.
No Hennessy has touched these
college,
lips.
Mom. I never touched alcohol in high school. Except rubbing alcohol. She genuinely didn't.
I didn't until I turned 21.
True story. So what do you think about the drama? What's your take?
Honestly, everything that you said. Like, I think it, okay, part of me thinks it's a stunt, honestly. Like, these celebrities like will do anything to like put on a show, and I think they're just like, let's go with this. Just the way, like, I think honestly the Kim and Kanye thing, I think it's a publicity.
It's a thing. There's no like this saying, like there's no such thing as bad publicity, and then when you live off of that, I also think the Will Smith thing is a publicity. Oh, I'll save it because somebody asked me earlier. So
everything's a publicity, including us. Just kidding.
Okay, next one. It's not anything, but it is everything. It says, I just got married today. Yay. Congratulations.
Cheers to you. I wish it was a shot, but besito it is. Cheers.
Maybe we'll take a shot for you later tonight. I don't know who to talk to about this kind of stuff, but my mother-in-law just pisses me off. This one's like a reoccurring.
I'm really gonna pour. I'm gonna pour.
I feel like this is very, very common. Like the more I've been doing these and like ask me for advice and stuff, I think that's like top 3 things like with in-laws. Like I think people genuinely have an issue with in-laws, which I get because it's like 2 different families combining.
And you already have a hard time with your own family.
Yeah, and
so
then
like now another family.
And then your family, like you have an alliance, so it's like, you know,
a little bit more compassion.
But it's just the way I know I had it explained to me a long time ago was like you were brought up a certain way and then your husband was brought and then you guys come together and you're bringing up a new generation, so obviously there's going to be issues, but at the end of the day the best thing, I mean, it wasn't asking for advice, but
that was it.
Prioritize.
That was just
yeah, it's just she just wanted to get it off her chest.
I hate my mother-in-law.
I hate my mother-in-law. Just prioritize your immediate like marriage and your kids, and she's gonna always be his mother, so that love and respect needs to be there.
Pick your battles.
But I mean, there's nowhere that says that you have to genuinely like her, I guess, as long as there's like a mutual respect. I mean, in a perfect world it would be great. Like I would hate forever to hate nannies, but so just keep it,
I would have a hard time.
Keep it respectful, I guess. What do you have to say?
But I'm glad you got that. But I'm glad you got that off.
It does feel good sometimes to get shit off your chest. Like, beep that. ¿Cuánto te costaron tus boletos de Bad Bunny? How much were my Bad Bunny tickets?
Free 99.
So, no, they were free 99. A lot of people ask me this. I think they think that alguien me los dio or I paid like an arm and a leg. I genuinely logged in. I waited all day like everybody else. I had the pre-sale for American Express. So I actually didn't want to go to the Phoenix venue. I wanted to go to like Vegas, San Diego, LA, like any other venue but Phoenix, but it only gave me that option. So like I waited. I was in the pickup line, I remember, and my chance came up and my service is like horrible there, so I was freaking out. So I put best available. I checked out as fast as I could. And when I checked out after I had gotten it, I looked at where my tickets were and they were like front and center. And it was honestly pure luck. So I paid normal retail. I don't remember how much it was, but I did not pay those crazy prices. I can look it up. Not right now.
Well, I paid, so I bought them the day of.
Yeah, because she was adamant that she was gonna
get a deal, which I did.
You did.
I paid for the same ticket 2 weeks before. I paid for 2 tickets, one. Like the value, so I would say I got a deal. But yeah, I bought them the day of.
I hate my sister-in-law. I'm pregnant now and I can't even look at her.
Oh my God, your baby's gonna look like your sister-in-law.
Your baby, I'm sorry to tell you, your baby's gonna look just like
so
your
don't
sister-in-law.
Hate her anymore.
So I'd work on like hating her less para que no se parezca. Favorite restaurant in downtown Phoenix? Is Bacanora downtown?
Yeah, so-and-so with like just a couple blocks up, but yeah.
So Bacanora is a Mexican restaurant. It's tiny, but we love it. It's super good. It's like Sonora-based Mexican food.
It is Sonora-based.
But it's one of our favorites, so I definitely would recommend it. I think it's downtown enough. Is there another one that you can think of? My sister's actually like the professional restaurant, hotel, like.
Yeah, like if you take me somewhere,
she'll make you an itinerary.
I'll make you a lineup because I'm not one of those. I'm actually becoming better at it, like where I'm like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. No, normally I have to have like a lineup. Okay, we're gonna hit up these places, and that includes a lot of food. And downtown food suggestions, definitely Bacanora. Run and Wolf is a good ambiance, good drinks, but
it's
like
cute,
food.
But the food was okay.
Pizzeria Bianco.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good place.
But is that downtown?
Yeah, it's in downtown.
Rich lady, always rude at work, got drunk and gave me an extra 100, but I kept it. By accident.
I like it.
Good. I mean, if she was drunk and rude, then you earned it. My daughter's Nino keeps spitting game and wants to start an affair.
Oh my God,
I need a drink to that. I'm gonna chug to that.
Ay, ese Nino. I hope it wasn't like a religious like Nino or something.
Well, I'm sure Nino's like a godfather.
No, pues qué buen ejemplo le está poniendo tu niño, eh?
Well, definitely don't fall for it. I don't know if your husband finds out, he might not be too happy. But it's nice to get things off your chest. That's what we're here for.
That's a good one.
My sister's mad when I have plans with my boyfriend. I felt that before.
That's what I was gonna tell you. That sounds very. Is this your?
No,
silly?
I can't tell you who the name is, but no, I felt that. Yeah, sometimes like sisters above misters, but it's not always like that, right?
I know. Well, would you say you had a hard time like at first when I got with Elias or like my engagement?
Yeah, because besides us being sisters, like there was like a motherly thing for a long time because like I raised her. So it was like she was getting married and then it was like she was like in love, like head over heels, which I had never seen before. And like she was always like with me and the kids, and then all of a sudden it's like
God,
she's got things
I'm
to
getting
do.
hot. It's hot in here.
It's getting hot. Like I'm gonna move on.
Ice cube
I'm gonna move on to the next question.
No, but I 100% understand. It was like I got ripped off of you literally slurped. Te acerco el microphone.
Por favor.
Slurp again, please. Oh, I like those videos that you can hear the cooking and everything, like chopping and this and that. Slurp again for the people. Slurp. Slurp.
I only slurped because I got a little anxious.
Oh no, but no, I get it. I even had a hard time weaning off of you. It wasn't even a wean, it was a freaking rip off of Band-Aid, but I think we're at a better place now and comprehend this new chapter.
I'm gonna change the subject. I'm drinking liver detox tea.
Do you want me to refill?
No, I'm good. Because I do a lot of damage to my liver on the weekend, so I'm being proactive.
You do.
Borrachita pro tip.
La borrachita es mi hermana, not me.
Okay, what else?
When's the last time you got lit?
Anayana's birthday.
Oh my gosh, she got lit.
And accidentally. You know what I found out?
Those are the best when it wasn't planned.
Me and mezcal are not friends. Like, don't give me mezcal in a mixed drink. Don't give it to me pure.
I love mezcal. I'm a big mezcal girl.
I don't even genuinely like the way mezcal tastes. I just feel like my Mexican heritage, like I should. Like my ancestors are telling me to like mezcal, but like no. It gets me thrashed and it gives me a hangover. So I decided after that last mezcal thing that me and mezcal, like we broke up.
It's so funny because the other day, Linda was like, I told her, I'm like, would you do a temezcal? Like, you guys know what a temezcal is? It's one of those ceremonies where like people like heal to treat like their inner trauma and this and that. Linda's like, I would do a mezcal, not a temezcal. I'm like, okay.
But no, I wouldn't.
Healing.
But I wouldn't. No more mezcal.
My last thrash. Ooh, my last thrash. That sounds cool. My last peda. When was my last peda?
Vegas?
Oh my God.
Oh, so in Vegas, we stayed for my birthday and we stayed Super Bowl Sunday, and she was on antibiotics, dealing like.
I got off of it that weekend.
Well, anyways, back to the story. She wasn't gonna drink, and she told Ever, "I'll drive home. It's a 5-hour drive, super boring. It's the worst when you're hungover." So she tells Ever that he can drink and everything because she's gonna drive. Well, I don't know at what point she decided to drink, and she was drunk on Monday morning when we're leaving.
No, let it be known that Friday I behaved. Saturday
she saved it for the day when she had to
drive home Sunday.
Be good. The day that you had to keep it together was the day she decided to rage.
My God.
So we pick her up and she's thrashed. Obviously she can't drive. My husband's dying of a hangover and I'm not gonna offer because I'm not gonna drive home. Like, that's what I got married for. Like, no. So she's asleep in the backseat, still drunk. My husband, I didn't even talk the whole way, like pobrecito. And he'd been a little bad the day before, so I think he was like, his guilt wasn't letting him speak.
But I had so much fun.
It was fun, but I don't think we'll ever trust you again when you say that you're gonna drive.
I didn't even offer. You guys volunteered me. I never said I was gonna do it.
No, you did say that. I'll drive. You told Everett Super Bowl that he can enjoy the Super Bowl because you were gonna drive home on Monday.
No pasó nada. No pasó nada.
Do you resell Elle's clothes? I'd love to buy her old Nutcracker outfit. Somebody used to have a page for me where they resold her stuff. I haven't done it in a long time and I have a bunch of stuff.
What do you do now? You store it?
I've been just giving it to like people with younger kids, like my friends that have like younger kids, but I should try to make some money back off of that, so stay tuned. Yay, has Melissa turned into a bridezilla yet?
No, not yet. I mean, it's very early on.
I think she definitely could.
But a random sister actually like messaged me one day and told me it was really simple words, but like it really like clicked. Yeah, it clicked and everything. She just said enjoy the process, and I'm like, you know what, sister? I'm gonna enjoy the process. So I've been enjoying it, but like I said, the wedding's till December.
And then it's a destination wedding, so you already know there's gonna be like glitches and hiccups. Well, you just have to be prepared from like, don't go in with like really perfect expectations because it's not gonna happen. Especially
it's gonna be a perfect.
It's gonna be perfect regardless, but there's gonna be things that aren't gonna pan out.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Drop the chisme on your copycat. There's a lot of these questions. I think there's not a week. What is that? You don't even say anything about it. We're staying neutral on this. There's a lot of questions. I don't think there's a week that goes by that somebody doesn't send me something about a certain somebody on social media that people think is copying my life.
Oh, I know.
Keep it quiet.
I have a lot to say.
No, but we're not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
No, you're not. Because I'm not, like, I know everybody says I don't like drama. No, you're not. I don't like, but I genuinely don't, and I don't want to put any energy into it. I feel like we all get inspired by people. I get inspired by people. I love it when you guys actually tag me, like, oh, this is like, this outfit was inspired, or this meal. Like, I really do. Like, it's like, that's the sincerest form of flattery.
But there's a difference between being inspired and literally copy and pasting everything.
And it's gonna be fine, honestly, like just a little bit of acknowledgement or just no shade, like, you know, like super neutral. But there's been a little bit, I'm just gonna leave it there because honestly, I've got more tea. I've got better things
I need a drink.
to do
I need a cocktail
with my life.
Is there any teas? Are there any cocktails with tea?
I think it's like kombucha, if you ferment it.
Oh, hard
it turns
kombucha.
into alcohol.
I had hard kombucha this past weekend. It's pretty good.
I don't really like it. And I love kombucha, but I don't like it.
What's the bachelorette party gonna look like? Theme, destination? So I'm not planning my bachelorette.
I'm barely started work because I've been really busy.
I don't want to know nothing.
If you guys notice, I've been like out of town like every weekend. I think I got this whole year booked, but I did start planning it. It's gonna be in Palm Springs. It's gonna be a weekend. I'm not gonna say all the details because
are we gonna have a weekend one and weekend two since it's in Palm Springs?
Yeah, it's gonna be a festival.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be in Palm Springs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Sometime in October.
I'm looking forward to it.
Next question.
Who is the favorite?
Child, me, of my
mom, and then Carlos,
I'm the
my
Kim.
dad.
I'm the Kim of the family.
I'm the Chloe. I'm the Chloe. Carlos is my dad's.
Actually, Carlos is the Kim. I'm probably the Kylie. Or Carlos is the Kylie, and I'm the Kim. Definitely Carlos is the Kylie.
And I'm the, well, maybe I'm corny because I'm like stupid in love, like the way that she is too with Travis.
Well, just that,
like
but I think you're definitely
Chloe. Are you? Is that a compliment?
No, they're all great. All of them are great.
Okay, más te vale. What are your thoughts on Will Smith?
I had that one too. I honestly, when I saw it, I thought it was fake. Like I thought it was staged, like a skit, like a funny. When I was watching it and that night, and I still thought it was fake. I went to bed and then the next morning, I'm like, oh wait, and I even like joked about it. I was like, oh no, that really happened. I don't know. I mean, it's Hollywood. Honestly, I still don't know if it's real or not.
It's fake.
It could be fake. So I don't try to read into like celebrity stuff too much because you never know what's real and what's not. So, but I mean, we're still talking about it. So,
what's the difference between you and your significant other?
Age-wise?
It just says, what's the biggest difference between you? I guess, well, we can say age. Elias and I are 6 years apart.
That's not a lot.
A mí me gustan mayores. What about you? What's the biggest difference between you and Ever?
Definitely not age because we're 8 days apart. Maybe just like fashion. Like Ever could give
Elias and I too.
About like what he wears. Like he would literally wear the same shirt every single day. Like he doesn't care. And I love fashion, I love styling, and he loves that about me. But for him, like he could, once in a while, he'll want me to style him, but for most days, and like I don't care that he doesn't care like about what he wears. I kind of like it. Like
another big difference between it, we have a lot of differences actually, Elias and I. But one of them too is that like he's a cowboy, y yo soy de rancho, and there's a big difference between a farmer ranchera and a cowboy. It doesn't seem like it, but there really is. Pet peeve about each family member. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay, let it out.
About my kids, I'll start with Elle. Elle's super sweet, but she's super slow. Like if you ask her to do something, it's not gonna be immediate. Like it's at her own pace, but it's like a sloth pace. Like I'm not like exaggerating, like it's so slow. Like if she gets ready in the morning, it's like forever.
My pet peeve de la L is that she's a Scorpio. I'm sorry to all you Scorpions out there.
Apologize to all.
There's a lot of good in you guys. My best friend's a Scorpio, but you guys are very
jealous
and possessive. Oh yeah, she's
jealous.
And she's also
we already call her la
jealous.
tóxica.
She's
like
tóxica. Straight from the womb.
From the womb.
Tóxica. Like how does that happen?
It's so funny because neither one, like me and Ever, like not jealous, like almost to a fault. Like we're not jealous people at all with each other, with other people. Y la L nos cela los dos. Like what we haven't done this whole lifetime of marriage. Like it's funny. Like
Papi pet peeve. Go.
Papi's pet peeve is that he's so stubborn. Like you cannot make that kid do anything he doesn't want. And like you have to double, like
that's my same.
Like if his favorite thing is like, I don't know, goldfish, you still have to ask him. Like if you ask for a snack, you have to ask him if he wants, because it could be like he's bipolar. I mean, I shouldn't say because he's not literally bipolar, but he's like
I think he has slightly bipolar issues, because he'll be like, one moment he'll be like,
I think it's just a toddler thing.
And then I'll bring him like the green. No, I want blue now. I want blue now.
I think it's just a toddler thing.
Okay.
So
ever
that he sneezes, I've already said this before, when he sneezes, like he needs it to project like all of Arizona. Like he needs everybody to know, he needs his germs to spread. Even with COVID, like it didn't get better. Like he never got COVID, luckily.
My pet peeve that ever, when he watches TikToks, super loud.
Super loud.
Super loud.
My pet peeve that Carlos is that you cannot ask him for a favor. Like you cannot, because really it's like deep, pulling a tooth. Like it's literally like
he won't bend over backwards for us the way that we bend over backwards.
And we're very like.
Va a haber pleito after this.
Is that your same one?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
My mom, my pet peeve de mi mamá.
I'll say moms. If she's gonna, like, if you're gonna go, let's say we're gonna go to lunch. So I tell her we're gonna be there at 11. I'll be there at 11 for lunch. She'll call you since 9 a.m. to ask you what time you're gonna get there, and then an hour before where you're at, even though you said 9.
Yes. My dad.
Chuk? Chuk could talk like a politician.
God.
Like
well, he is a politician.
Anything you tell, like this taza, like he'll be 45 minutes about this taza. And like if you're
very
like,
elaborate.
yeah. ¿Quién falta?
Elias. My pet peeve with Elias, I actually
You guys are married, so I don't.
But I already have no. I have a pet peeve already. Let's say we're gonna travel somewhere. There's no hurry to get there. He already needs to get there.
That's
like
mom.
I can't even stop to use the restroom.
That's like mom. That's an Aries. It's an Aries thing.
I can't even stop to use the restroom or I fails. Literally, I fails that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. That was a long one.
What are 2 things you won't have at your wedding?
Children.
No children.
Except
allowed.
mine.
Yeah.
And her and Elias's niece and nephew.
And
what else?
What are 2 things? What's another thing?
No, mezcal.
Yes, mezcal. A huevo que sí. What is something that is a must-have at my wedding? Mezcal.
No mezcal.
Are there any wedding decisions parents didn't get a say in?
Her dress. If you watched our wedding dress
vlog. End. She did at the end. Do you have a say in what Linda's wearing to your wedding?
Oh, this is.
She showed me, and I was all about it. But I honestly don't have a hard time with, like, I don't get people when they say like they can't.
I know. I've never understood
like you can never outdress a bride.
A bride is a bride no matter what, and she's the star of the show. And I don't think anybody could wear something like my wedding. I
actually have a confession to make, but I don't even know if I should say it.
Then you probably, if you're saying that, then you probably should not.
But I'm gonna say it anyway. God. So I got chosen as a bridesmaid. You know who? You remember? I got chosen.
You tread water slowly.
I'm gonna really like filter it. This filter though is like
yeah, I don't think you have one. It's like this big. It's like this.
I'm really thinking about what I'm saying for once. I got chosen as a bridesmaid by somebody, not because she wanted me to be in her court, but because she literally told me, I don't want you to outshine me on your wedding.
So she put her in the court so she could choose what
what I was gonna wear.
And like, I honestly do not get that. Like if like my wedding, I want everybody to wear whatever they want, dress to the T's, like go all out. Like I feel like there's not that many events in life where you can go all out. So I've never understood when people are like, downplay whatever they want to wear for a bride.
I don't have a hard time with whatever she wears. If she wants to wear un pinche.
And you know what's funny is that I wanted like a simple.
Kite, go ahead. She wants to be a hot air balloon. Go ahead.
And what did I tell you when you first saw? I was like, I kind of. She's like, you know what to wear? Because I was like, I have a vision. I want something like super simple, like because I never wear stuff like that. Black,
like a funeral,
like a simple kind of slip.
It's a celebration.
And she was pissed. She's like, no, you can't wear that. You can't wear something simple. And I was like, I just kind of feel like it would be unexpected because I always wear
it would be unexpected and disappointing. Exactly.
So she was not about it. Like she wants me to go like a piñata, which I probably will.
Yes, please do. Linda, how do you feel about ever always wearing scrubs out?
Do you love it? Yeah, because it's less laundry and easier to clean. And he does a lot of surgery, so it's like, and he sweats a lot. So when he tries, like 2 times a year, he'll be like, I'm gonna wear like a shirt and like dress slacks. He gets all sweaty and he gets frustrated, and then he's doing surgery. So if he's hot and uncomfortable, it just complicates everything.
I think it's funny because Elle actually gets upset whenever it goes to work with no scrubs. Pinche toxica.
Oh yeah, when he does wear normal clothes, like because he has somewhere to go after, or he's not working, he's just speaking, or like cualquier cosa. Let's just say he wears normal clothes. She wants to know why. Like she doesn't like it.
Where are you going?
Like why are you wearing that? And even yesterday, dude, like he got home late from work, and she's the one. It was like 5:30. She's like, "Where's Dad at?" And I was like, "I don't know, working, or maybe he went to CrossFit from work." Because like I said, me and Ever, like we do not keep
my baby
tabs on each other. And I had to text him. I'm like, "Your daughter wants to know where you're at," and he was like literally pulling in.
Do you have a question for me?
I don't.
Or anything you'd like to spill?
Yeah, that I need you to quit picking at your face. Like it's really bothering me. Like I'm really passionate about skin and skincare.
Right here.
And I know she's blaming
it's a season.
It's not the season. I know her. She's picking. Like I can tell she's picking at her skin, and it's really, really bothering me. And I keep telling her like not to.
It's gonna go away.
Like I'm like a poster child for skincare right now, and like
just look at me from this profile.
But I know that she's picking. Like if it was genuinely like a hormone thing or whatever, but I know she's picking at her face, and that's the thing that's like bothering me. So that's what I had to say. You have anything to tell me?
Now I'm gonna try to think of something that I want to say, although I have nothing in my mind right now.
This is supposed to end on a positive note.
You know what? I'm gonna wrap it up on a good note. I will say a good thing.
Chicken nails?
No, I already said that countless times. No, all good things. Todo bien.
Todo bien. Good
bien.
Vibes only.
Vamos bien.
Good vibes only.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Get your questions ready for the next segment.
Hopefully we have our new kettles by then.
Our custom kettles. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube lingo. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Other suggestions on what you would like to see or do with us, please let us know.
And that's
it.
Bye.
Ay, me dio un chingazo.